We've all hit every single transfer perfectly, especially this one. Oh hell yeah, we got the foam review.
They're ready to be moved.
Whoa. There's a snare there.
My understanding is that this is the future.
Yes.
It's the future of the 80s sound. It's the future.
That was so crunchy.
Can you hear that?
Oh, that's got some pull to it.
The next station is Millender Center.
There's some paint prints on those windows. Where are we stopping? We have a stop? Or we just
I think we're going around the whole thing. Yeah.
Look at that.
We can stop wherever we want, baby.
Jesus.
What's the frequency on this? Wow, look at that giant.
No, the Renaissance Center.
There's more people living downtown.
I have no idea. So the one out in Seattle was built for the World's Fair.
This
Oh, look,
is
it's
the
the giant.
Millender Center.
Okay, that's a lot of the last one. Huh?
Ian's gonna be holding that phone there for a long time.
Now that I'm doing it, I think I might just go for the whole loop.
All the way around.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done it before.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, but your content that you post on YouTube is gonna be original.
Yes.
I hope you don't record all this audio.
He's going to keep it all.
Yes.
Keep the audio.
Did you watch it? Did you watch his
The Moffat Tunnel one?
What was on that one?
So that was
14-hour, like the entirety of some train line.
Yeah, the entirety of Moffat
Entire Empire
Tunnel.
Builder.
The next station is
There's people who do that. That's good slow TV.
yeah, so after we went skiing, the very first thing that the train line has to do to get you back down is you go through a tunnel for like
this is
14 minutes.
the Renaissance Center.
And
Station.
he started recording before we got into the tunnel, and I'm used to him doing that. And then like we go into the tunnel, and after a minute, I was like, Ian, are you just gonna record 10 minutes of darkness? And he was like, yes. And I was like, okay, well you have to include all of this audio in it. And he did.
I feel like you should.
I was going to throw it into the normal video, and then I realized I didn't get those done in a timely manner and realized it'd make a good April Fool's video.
I feel like this would be a good like 4 or 8 times time lapse.
You can watch it on 4 or 8 times. I don't mind. I'm uploading that one time, so.
Fair. That high quality.
You can watch it 4 or 8 times. It'll really boost his view rates.
You know, you could ride 4 or 8 people movers, or just one.
All at once.
The next station is Bricktown.
Oh, so it is a full-on 2-track line. I see.
No, it's just one.
What's our 2-rail? There are 2
Oh, yeah,
rails.
yeah.
It's not, I couldn't quite tell if it's 1 rail or 2. It's the one lone building of its stuff. Back behind us, it's like one parking lot.
Fun fact: this thing is so loud you can hear it across the river. Yeah,
That's why it was built.
piss off the Canadians.
Is
Yeah.
it
Spencer was having trouble.
the train cars?
Yeah, they have linear induction motors, and it was like a very early technology, when this was built.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't really know how
This
to
is
design them to not make noise.
Bricktown. Station.
70s, 80s?
There was a plaque there from 1987,
Okay.
but that could have been for the art that was missing.
I like this is fun if it's all automated.
It runs till midnight, I think.
Why not longer? You know.
Yeah.
Can I take a selfie of all of us?
Mm-hmm.
And then Ian can just be standing there holding the phone, but twisted around. Come on in it. Thanks, Eric.
You're welcome.
You had a more serious face earlier when we started speaking. I can send that to you, or Ian, you'll have access to it if you want to.
Yeah.
Put that in the video when I took it.
Yeah.
The next station is
Ian,
Greektown.
do the time-lapse comparison of the video and all the photos you take on here in just real time. Show any photos that any of us took during this.
That would be challenging to know exactly.
Station.
They are.
Yeah, they should
You
be.
dropped something.
They're
Unless
time
you
connected
turn your data
computers. They are all very.
Okay, maybe I'm still.
Do you turn off automatic
No,
timing?
no. I'm remembering from our childhood how much trouble Windows XP had with like figuring out internet
Like
time.
if your phone is or if the computer's like 5 minutes plus off, you're gonna start getting like authentication issues because stuff will expire. Very new building.
The next station is Cadillac Center.
I see the pedal pumps. There's cars down there.
Oh, funny.
Bunch of kids doing wheelies on city bikes.
Very good card.
This is the Cadillac Center. Station.
What's that? Wisdom. The Fountain of Wisdom flows. Oh, that's the library. Books. The sick fucking library. Every time.
Does it play a little bit slower too?
Maybe.
Is it like
I feel like yeah, there's something analog about it. It's not exactly the same.
right? Yeah.
The next station is Broadway.
Civilization is the accumulation of culture. This is great for the people watching. People mover. No.
Mover. I hardly know her.
The immortal works of St. John's Kitty.
This is the Broadway Station.
Did we consider staying at the Elements by Rustin? One room for the entire cost of our entire console room.
Like a giant substation down there.
The next station is Grand Circus Park.
That looks like a nice park. I would take a nap there.
This is the Grand Circus Park Station.
Are people movers just skyways without walking?
Pretty much.
Ah, there's the queue line down there.
Hmm.
I get shit down there.
Yep. That did in fact happen.
Is that a mini Washington Monument?
That's just called a novelist, Joel.
You didn't check out what it was for.
What's underneath this park? There's several staircases down.
Parking ramp.
Oh, that's lame.
I don't know. That's just my first guess.
Huh.
I was gonna say a metro.
Bathroom.
I think if there were a subway in this city, we would have.
Yeah, we would
We would've
know.
found out about that.
likely I see a ramp down. If this was Chicago, that would just be like a. I don't know. Did you guys go to the Rochester subway?
The restaurant?
I don't know. There's a whole transportation network underground.
Oh, it's just on the Mayo campus?
Yeah, the Mayo tunnels. And through downtown, yeah. Just like the Gopher Way. Now that we got the EMG recording of this, we have the audio. We can use it in other contexts.
Yes.
The next station is
Started every
Times
Science
Square.
meeting. The call waiting. What's that building?
Great.
Ian, how's the track position?
Bad.
It just worn out.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's where they sleep at night.
Yeah.
This is the Times Square station.
Is it? But they have a...
There's no risk of being accosted by a drunk Elmo, so. Can it really be the Times Square?
You know,
Science points it out.
Elmo is Spanish for remote. But they do have a station that connects to, you know, the transit center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a transit-oriented vehicle going.
Yes.
The next station is Michigan Avenue. This is the Michigan Avenue station.
So Ian, does it draw power from a third rail? Is that what's in the middle there?
That is. It uses a linear induction motor, so that is half the motor in the middle of the rail, and the other half is on the bottom of the boat.
You are going to have to show me a video.
Okay.
Diagramming
I
what that
can.
means.
If you have like some notebook paper, so you know how normal motors they go roundy roundy.
Okay.
This one doesn't. It just goes slidey slidey.
Like a caterpillar? Yeah, it's just like induced
Which does it go this way or this way?
This way.
It's like a monorail.
Yeah. It's like using. If you've ever used a magnet to pull another magnet along,
Okay.
that's basically how this works.
It's through like time.
But they changed the polarity of the electromagnets.
Okay.
Look at that skyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
That ornate thing.
This is the Fort Cass station.
What causes the magnets underneath us to move? Like what's
Power
Nothing.
They're not moving. It's turning on and off
Oh,
power.
you mean the ones on the bogies,
yeah?
on the trucks? Yeah, those are electromagnets, so they're constantly cycling their north and south poles.
But
Where-
you said that the stuff that's in the third rail are moving this way, right?
It's not actually
No.
moving. It's just
No, I thought you said it was I thought you said it was motion. What?
I don't think I did.
We'll look this up later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huntington Place.
Automotive propaganda walls that you can't even see.
Cancel.
This is the Huntington Place
Frescoes, actually. Yeah.
station.
Look at that wheel.
They're in like really good shape. I wonder how recent these actually are.
Or would you say that they're in really good shape?
I would not. Can you be really wouldn't?
I really would.
Got it.
Oh my god.
Station is West River
canceled.
This is the West Riverfront Station.
Well, that's something's happening.
Yeah.
That's a 3-story construction office.
Yes, made out of shipping containers.
Incredible.
That one was really strong.
I'm not sure I like this apartment configuration right here.
What about it?
Oh, that's like office tower conversion.
Yeah,
right?
nice.
Well, I guess you have.
Station is
Seems like they have shades they want.
If they wanted privacy, like, they're just bullshit.
Windsor.
Yeah, progress.
Oh my god, the two giant
Wow, that's
Caesars
a large
towers.
range.
That's crazy.
Are these people international waters?
No, there's still American
No,
stuff.
no, there's no international waters here. It's not far enough out from shore.
Fire department boats.
This should be my second.
It's about cruisers.
Do we want to get up in the financial district or do another loop around?
Is that where we started?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get off.
There's our estimate.
I'm gonna walk to the library. I think. Anyone like to join?
Maybe.
How far is it?
Way past it. I don't know. Not a very big downtown, so.
Is it open? I guess it's too late.
This
Well, that was
is
fun.
the Financial District Station.
Was that worth the price of free?
My money back.
I want my money back.
$9.99, I'll take it.
Yeah.